City Council Speaker Julie Menin ups the ante in her battle over the budget with Mayor Mamdani.
This is a new poll shows that just under half of New Yorkers approve of the job the mayor is doing as he approaches the really 100-day mark already. The mayor's poll found that 48% of New Yorkers approve, 30 disapprove, 23 not sure of the job he's doing. Political reporter Marcia Kramer joins us with more on that and what Mamdani might find troubling.
Well, Dirk and KJ, Mayor Mamdani likes to take credit for the good news and blame the bad news on the actions of his predecessor. So he probably is not going to like the fact that during his first 100 days, Eric Adams was way more popular. A whopping 61% approved of Adams' job performance then, putting Mamdani's 48% approval rating to shame. And speaking of trying to one-up the mayor, enter Council Speaker Julie Menin.
We have said a hard no to raising property taxes 9.5%. That is unacceptable.
Another escalation in the simmering tensions between Mayor Mamdani and Julie Menin as the moderate council speaker took her fight with him over the budget to the National Action Network convention. Menin putting her opposition to the mayor's proposed property tax hike in stark racial terms.
If we were to do that, we would be hurting black communities across our city. We'd also be hurting small businesses. 5,000 small businesses, many of which are black-owned, have closed last year. 5,000. 25,000 jobs have been lost, mainly in the black community.
Menin and Mamdani have tangled over competing budget proposals. The mayor insisting he needs Albany to approve taxing the rich and corporations to close his budget gap and threatening to raise property taxes if they don't. Menin says no new taxes are needed. Her plan focuses on efficiencies and reforms. For example, she says the city can save $860 million by simply not budgeting unspent money for positions that have remained unfilled. The mayor, who campaigned on a promise to tax the rich, says hogwash to that. He says her plan would mean service cuts.
The things that will never be in question for me are the cutting of essential services to New Yorkers. We will never allow a New Yorker to have to go to sleep wondering whether those kinds of services will be in doubt the next morning.
I asked the mayor about Menin's hard no to raising property taxes.
When we put forward our preliminary budget on February 17th, I said then what I'll say now, which is that it is a path of last resort, one that we will spend every single day looking to avoid as we pursue a path of working with Albany to increase taxes on the wealthiest New Yorkers, the most profitable corporations.
Now, the mayor still has time to rethink his budget until he sees what he gets from Albany. But there is still one irrefutable fact. He can't shove the budget down the council's throat. They have to approve it, and he'll have to negotiate with a speaker whose politics are far more moderate than his. Guys?
A very experienced speaker in the political world, too. Marcia Kramer, thank you.
Marcia, thank you.